You're listening to the December 2nd, 2017 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello, my friends. There's so many questions that people are asking me to ask you. I'm not sure which ones are appropriate, which ones are not, and indeed, if you would rather have your own agenda in this message today. So I thought I'd just begin and see what happens.
Blessings from the highest energy that we are able to filter through to each and every one as they read these words. For we are aware that one is recognizing that by placing oneself in the flowing life stream created by deep breathing, one is able to receive and connect with these energies on a level of understanding that did not take place in days gone by.
Yes, I definitely feel a different, higher energy coming through these days.
Which, of course, in turn proves that you yourself have allowed and given permission of self to lift your vibration into one that brings forth thoughts that are more deserving and serving of self.
Someone asked if you could do a meditation to help us accept and recognize that we are now in a higher frequency, because it makes a difference when we know it.
At this time, we would simply say that it is a matter of breathing through it and stating, I know now I am happily vibrating within the highest frequency that allows all that serves me to flow through me.
I smile, for instantly I am aware by those words of a little project I'm working on.
And maybe with respect to all those who have asked other questions, we would care to discuss this not-so-little project of yours.
Oh, by all means, fire away. Although I'm not sure I'm fully ready to put it out there at this stage.
Yet, we say, the sooner the better. Let us for now, then, make this an introductory process that will assist in leading into the full proceedings in a short while.
Yes. See, I had in mind for one to hop on board in the new year, maybe. Always a good place to start.
So, we offer this preface. You have named it the Game Changer Project. You were aware when you created the Game Changer video that within you, it produced strong feelings of knowing. We offered those invocational words to all, for in essence they are feelings, thoughts, defined in words so that one may express the heart. Again, as we now shall state many times over and over, it is about all these offerings, dancing into one's being through the intake of the breath, and then flowing out again to the all. It is the deeper feeling that one is now able to reach, and by doing so, all thoughts and feelings have more effect as they affect. This project that you have in mind, Blossom, was part of an agreement we made to bring forth the human being into its rightful place and to offer assistance in doing so. In your being, you desire it to reach so many as we do. Yet, we wish you to know that sometimes it is not necessary the how many take part. Although this is extremely beneficial, yet it can be the simple putting it out there that too has a great effect. We say this so that many souls who have put much effort and love and time into perhaps writing a book or starting a project for the upliftment and betterment of mankind and find that the books are not selling or no one is turning up for the courses created. Do not be disheartened, for it is the energy one gives out in the creating of that is of much importance also. Your divine plan, Blossom, is to offer a format that one can tick off on a daily basis, and in doing so, allows a soul to become more of itself.
Yes. The reason being that we are so easily swayed by other things that we consider more important or necessary to do, when really they are not. We, I, the one, is of the most importance. If that is the way forward to bring this golden age into play, I myself feel the need to take more action on a daily basis, and in doing so, I uplift myself and all.
This is correct and fitting. We encourage you to see it through. We desire that each and every one chooses to become more aware of that which is important to one's well-being in all areas. If you do not feed the soul, it becomes weak and hungry and does not function to its best ability. In the same way, so many are becoming aware of that which they choose to eat. For in these changing times, in this crossover, there is much recognition of the necessity to look after and serve that which will reciprocate by law for the betterment of life itself within the human form. Dearest souls, we are aware that Blossom is working on this project.
See, I panic a bit now, as I don't want you to build it up too much in case...
In case?
In case it's not greatly worldly followed through. Yet, as you say, that matters not. It's nothing spectacular in essence, yet if it was passed on and momentum grew, then indeed it would be spectacular. A bit like the Pay It Forward movie idea. So simple, so coming from the right place, and still to this day people use the paying it forward method. I know I do. It feels right. I feel I should state here, this project is merely a list of to-dos in a day in order to keep us moving onwards and upwards. I will elaborate more in time to come.
This we know, and we look forward to watching its journey.
I have to say I feel a little more confident about it, knowing we had agreed to do it. I'm not professing to be a professor or anything. I just want to share that which helps me along the way, seeing as I'm in the position to do so.
This is so.
Can we move on for now, as I'm hoping to elaborate more at the White Cloud meeting on Sunday and hopefully put the video out to share more of my idea.
We can indeed move on. As you wish. To which question?
Well, I just closed my eyes to see which one came to the forefront, and it's about the orange lights that are appearing in the skies. Many of them. Plus, strange sounds, and also this rather amazing photo that was captured, which give the feeling to many that they are somehow all connected. Are you able to speak of this?
Yes, we are, as we feel it will serve. First of all, we shall speak of the phenomenal photograph of the sun's pillars of light coming down and penetrating into your earth. The energy of these rays are that of incredible impact upon all of the earth's feelings, meaning those upon within earth. All life that lives upon your planet is affected by this.
But what actually are they?
Information.
This is freaking me out a little, and my heart is beating faster. For information is what you said would be contained within the pillars of light that were spoken of, I think back in 2011. And you and I had a bit of a fallout because you said they would show up before the end of the year, and they didn't. I am sure you recall.
Of course, misunderstandings easily occur when time is involved, for we are not of it, or indeed in it, or moved by it.
So, are these the pillars of light you spoke of?
The forming of, the beginnings of, the introductory version of.
Wow, that has surely taken me by surprise. What are the lights above it, like a connected trail?
These are the visible lights of a light vessel. They are, for want of expression, conducting these rays.
Are these rays from the sun?
We answer yes, and yet, without the control element from the ship, they could not occur. For it is that which is of the sun that can be utilized to produce the rays, which are able to carry within them the information.
Okay, chaps, in my truth, after all these years of working with you, I have learnt that you are truth. Even though this kind of stuff does make me question as to whether or not my mind is making all this up, yet I have to follow this through, even though I question it. My apologies for doing so to you, the Federation of Light, and to readers for whom I may be putting doubt into your minds that wasn't there to start with.
Blossom, our friend and colleague, what is it exactly that befuddles you?
The reality of such things. Yet I know all things are possible. Yet I question as to whether it may be a weather phenomenon or photoshopped, as opposed to pillars of light created by ETs, light beings that contain information for the benefit of all upon our planet. With the greatest of respect, you understand.
Yes, we do. Yet we smile because when we don't produce that which we say we will, within the correct timing, you
lose my rank?
Thank you. And then when we do, you do not believe us.
Yep. Got to laugh at myself there. Again, why I was chosen out of many also befuddles me for this very, very reason.
So, with this in mind, let us continue, if we may.
Oh, let's. How does the information become the pillar?
How does a little empty stick that you insert into your computer and press a button then become and contain file upon file that then remains within that stick when it is removed from the computer?
Probably not the best one to ask on that one. Yet I see your point.
The rays produced, these light pillars, are not only charged with supreme energy, being that they are of the sun, yet this also allows them to contain the information provided that is projected into them.
So how do we receive the information? And what is the information?
It is not suitable for us to tell you the exactness of that which they contain, for as and when you receive their knowledge banks, you will know. They are designed to be received by those ready to receive them in this particular way, which is quite complicated to explain and yet necessary to be delivered in this fashion. May we also say that such information cannot be received by those that it is not meant for, on many levels of explanation and on many levels of discretion.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Yet, in general, the info is meant for the masses?
The masses that are ready, and they are. In the same way we gave sound to awaken and open up the envelopes within, with instructions contained. There will be more of these to come in future days. Yet, they are not just thrown out hither and thither. They are not forgotten by us, simply spaced out in order to be absorbed fully.
In my innocence of old, this would all seem so far-fetched to me. Yet we just have to take a look at the sci-fi movies these days, and it doesn't seem very far-fetched at all. So, what happens next?
More and more will be seen in this way. These pillars at this time are attached to the sun, yet in time, as we once showed you long ago, Blossom, they will be seen crossing your skies and sending out information as they go.
I remember that vision you gave me very clearly. Sure will be nice to see.
Oh, you have no idea what such visions shall awaken in you. For you see with recognizing your higher vibration that you are now residing in. You shall be able to see things that are of that higher vibration. They are always there, yet you were not. Now you are. You can feel it, and this feeling just gets better and better as you continue to raise the frequency within this higher vibration, up through its many different levels.
Well, I feel we're done for today. My brain is tiring. Yet there seems so much more to cover.
All in good time, Blossom, for we have eternity to do so.
Many thanks, guys. I wasn't expecting this today at all. Bring it on. One quick question, though. How come this picture didn't hit the world?
You know why, Blossom. Yet this too will change in time.
Yes, media control, etc.
Indeed. Whereupon we shall take our leave for this day. We thank you and send our love to each one, which we know now can be felt on a much higher intensity.
In so much gratitude to you also, my friends. So be it.